Hi everyone, welcome back to my favorite reads of 2023. This is part 2 of my psychological terror books that feature women being haunted or maybe crazy, definitely gaslit. I hope you enjoy it. This is a very toned down look today. Let's get going. Okay, I'm starting with a mask, and I'm starting by talking about The Push by Ashley Audrain. And the first thing I have to say is a huge shout out to Marin Ireland, who is my all-time favorite female audiobook reader. I will literally read anything or listen to anything she reads. Okay, I'll see you in 15 minutes. Okay, so this book has a lot of common tropes, especially if you read a lot of psychological thrillers. But I just think that they were all handled very well. My pores are so tight, I'm like shiny. I can like see myself in my nose. Anyway, so the book starts, it's about a married couple that have their first baby, and the mother, Blythe, has a difficult pregnancy and a difficult postpartum period, and just doesn't connect with the baby the way she had hoped. And as time goes on, she starts to think that maybe there's something off about her baby, whose name is Violet. Doesn't that already give you chills? So as Violet gets older, she starts to seem socio or even psychopathic to Blythe, meaning she seems to lack empathy, and she also likes waking up and choosing violence. But light those gas lights, because it's time for some gaslighting. Her husband, of course, doesn't see it. His take is that Blythe doesn't love Violet enough. So now we're in another one of those ambiguous places of who's right? Is it her or him? Nevertheless, they persisted and had another child. And shit inevitably hits the fan. I didn't use powder because I want to look dewy, but I'm going to use a little highlighter just for that like cold girl effect. So the book is really about the loneliness, the insecurity, the pressure that comes with motherhood, and those constant troublesome feelings of failure and guilt. Plus, Blythe's own mother had been like narcissistic, so it's also kind of a look at how those traits can be passed down. But this one's creepy if you like creepy. I mean, creepy children make my hair stand right up. The second book I'm going to talk about is Rouge by Mona Awad. What initially drew me to this book is that it's a twisted fairy tale, and I love those. This book is if you took like Snow White, Beauty and the Beast, especially the Stockholm Syndrome, and a massive scathing critique on the beauty industry and the skincare industry's predatory practices. The main character's name is Belle, and her mother has just died, so she travels back to California to clean out her mother's apartment. Through flashbacks, we learn that her mother has always been incredibly vain and believed that her worth came through her appearance, and so she was like obsessed with her appearance, and that trickled down to her daughter Belle. So while in California, Belle discovers that her mother had been a client or patient of this very mysterious like spa that definitely has eyes wide shut vibes. And due to her crushing need for validation and acceptance and love, Belle gets sucked in as well. But of course things get weirder and weirder until frustratingly late in the game, Belle starts to wonder if there's something weird going on. This is a very weird and mysterious book. There are talking mirrors, there are Tom Cruise doppelgangers, there are soul jellyfish, and just so much snail mucin. But both of these books were very thought-provoking page-turners, and I hope you check them out. I'll see you in the next one.